You did call him in? Okay. Well, the fax is supposed to be coming any minute. Yeah, I got it. Oh, here it comes. Come on. There it comes. There we go. All right. Look at that. Dragon capsules. Wow, SpaceX. Man, I got to get up with these guys. Why is that right there? There we go. 2 options. Anyways, let that run in the background. Let me make sure here. Fact of the day is there. And the motivation is there. Okay, I like it. And your price, this was a 21-cent facts of the day. Your price has been paid. Hey, hello, everybody. How are you all today? Come on in here. I think I've got a good show planned for you. What do you think? Thank you. Thank you all very much. I appreciate that. But we're going to get started here. This is the Daily Fax, and it's all the facts that's fit to print. And today, your fact for today comes to us from the state of Georgia. And your fact of the day is that there are more than 70 streets in Atlanta with some variation of the name Peachtree. Man, that's got to be confusing for the post office and first responders. 70 streets with some form of Peachtree in the name? Those of you who live down that way or have been down there, do you recollect, can you remember any of the Peachtree names you've seen? Type them in the comments if so. I'd love to read them. Listen, this fax is from me, SubaruSteve, to you, the viewer. Is my head cut off? I hope not. But anyway, you know what I could do? What is that? Oh, that's inside the space station. Let me just take a real quick peek here, if I can. Let's try it again like that, and then go here. And I don't think I'm cut off, am I? I am a little cut off, aren't I? A little bit cut off. We'll move that back a little bit. We'll see how that works. All right. But listen, this is to you, the viewer, and that's a fact. Today is Thursday, August 7th, 2025. Yeah, I figured that out all on my own. And it's time for my weekly Mars mission update. The topic of today is suborbital versus orbital flights. You decide. And the subject is other ways to fund my trips, right? There's all kinds of ways to fund the trip. I see you. I see you. Just keep on doing what you're doing up there. And that's from the cupola. We're in the space station that you can look out and see the Earth once every 90 minutes. You go around 16 sunsets and sunrises every 24 hours. I'm digressing. But listen, the easiest way to help me get up there, the first leg of my journey, the biggest physical leg of my journey, could come as simple as a VIP ride with the Blue Angels at the Oceana Air Show. One of the next one, I hope somebody out there, maybe you, have a connection to the Blue Angels. Tell them about this old guy, almost 70 years old, that wants to ride in the back of a Blue Angels jet to see if I cannot pass out, right? I am not afraid at all. I jumped off the stratosphere in Las Vegas. So the Blue Angels, piece of cake. Get me a seat on there. I'll be there. Listen, if you want to contact me, direct message me, or use the comment sections right here, right now. Go into the comment section, type something. I promise you, I see them all, and I will respond accordingly. I've also got your quote of the day. This comes from not Jim Rohn, but Jim Run. That's the name down there. I'm going to make sure you can see his name there, but check that out. Jim Run once said, motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going, right? Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Yeah, I get it. What is your motivation to build that new habit? Mine's just going on a one-way trip to Mars, right? Right? But listen, it can happen. It can happen to me. It can happen to you. If it's conceivable, it's possible. And put these aside. Thank you for those. Oh, you want them? Okay, you can have them. It's okay. It's okay. Listen, so suborbital flights, orbital flights, suborbital flights. They're in orbit, up in the space station, playing with a ball of water in wet Right, with the water on his hand moving back and forth. I can't wait to experience that. And I don't know about that. I don't know what he was doing with that water and his nose, but anyways. Um, Suborbital to the edge of space with Virgin Galactic is around $450,000 now. And if any of you know of any other space agencies with lower prices, please share them in the comments below. I really would like to read them and hear what you think about that. Orbital trips into space, orbiting the Earth, potentially even including the International Space Station or the ISS. Man, I'd love to be up there. I could do it all. Anything they want me to do up there, I'll do, right? SpaceX, Space Adventures is working with Russia, and Orion Span are now listing anywhere seats on one of their crafts to go up into space right now, anywhere from $9.5 million up to $55 million per seat with SpaceX. I was going to change my shirt, folks, and wear this red one, but I didn't. There goes a better. You know what? Hang on 1 second. I can do it like this. Hi, how are you today? You're looking good. I mean, you're really looking good. You are looking fabulous, fantabulous. Hope you feel as good as you look. Listen, do you want to fund me or help me get the funds I need to get up into space? Drinking water. Man, I love drinking water. And I can drink water too, so I can definitely be an astronaut, right? If you want to fund me, how? What are the best ways to fund me? Philanthropy. Yeah. Get me to Dubai and get me in front of a sheik who believes in saving the planet and becoming a multi-planet species. We have to. The time is now. We're at the precipice. We need to do both. We need to take care of the planet, and we need to become a multi-planet species. Other ways to fund me? This is an oddball one. I was going to say this for one of my other live streams, but I'm going to bring it up. There seems to be, I just got to remember this, there seems to be a lot of fascination now with channels such as the ID channel and Court TV and different people talking about all the horrible crimes, all the cases, the Kronberger case, there's just so many of them. I don't even want to name, I don't even give them credit, but it got me thinking. So there's a show on television called Big Brother where you can tune in 24/7 and see what the game players in the Big Brother game are doing. And people pay to do that. People pay to be voyeurs and watch people live their lives, right? And with this fascination for murderers, serial killers, people who get life in prison or the death sentences, those high-profile people, Pablo Escobar, whatever, these people that are in these high max prisons in solitary, what are they making, pizza? They have cameras on them, right? They have a camera in the corner that watches them 24/7. Could you imagine how much money people would pay the prisons to watch these people who deserve to be sitting as lifelong people in a cell or on death row, deservedly so? Because, I talked about it with my wife and she just nodded, but I thought, do prisoners have any rights? They can't vote, right? So what's wrong with watching them? What's wrong with letting the public watch them? I tell you what, in the Epstein case, I don't think we'd seen that happen if people had been watching. Somebody would have picked up the phone and called in, right? Anyways, I'm going to read my notes that I typed out here. Pay-per-view live streams of these horrible people serving life. I mean, the cameras are already there, right? With all the law enforcement channels that people are drawn to. Just imagine how much money a thing would generate. Strange, but true. Yeah, it could happen to you. Listen, keep in mind, my goal is to be on the first manned mission to Mars. And yes, I wrote a book. No, really, it's a YouTube book or a Facebook book. But SubaruSteve, Martian Adventures, how a sci-fi enthusiast plans to save a scientist and conquer the red planet in a Ultra Boost, my shoes, my Adidas Ultra Boost on a one-way trip to Mars. Yeah, so I don't know. I might do another printing of this later in the year. I think there's actually 10 copies in existence right now, all autographed by me. And when I do go up into space, this is going to be the one that's worth a lot because I've gone in and added a lot of just passing thoughts and commentary in different places in the book. And again, I look forward to that. Okay, I think we're done. Listen, turn your ears on real quickly. Listen to this. If I see 6 or more people, different people, 6 or more different people, leave a comment on this video live stream, I'll reward one of you tomorrow with lunch on SubaruSteve. No, you're not going to eat lunch on me. No, but I will pay your lunch. Well, I will pay the lunch I would like you to have. We'll say that because I don't want to do lunch at Chris or any of those places. Man, look at this. I don't know if you saw, there was a wheel that he could have ran in if he wanted to. Okay, folks, I think we're done. Again, I want to invite you to comment, share, like, subscribe, visit SubaruSteve.com, show you care. You hitting those buttons, if you do nothing else, hit the like button, hit the share button. What you're doing when you do that is you're manipulating the algorithms that are watching me, right? And I'm going to now start pushing harder to get back into Dubai. I once had a yacht salesman reach out to me from Dubai and tell me that he tried to sell my story to somebody buying a $1 billion yacht, but they didn't bite, and he didn't mention my name twice. I said, that's the biggest success I could have ever hoped for. Thank you for that. All right, folks, high-fiving out from the beautiful resort city of Virginia Beach, Virginia. That says deep in the forest and high up in the mountains, but I'm in my bungalow here, poolside at the ocean front. Yeah, right. Okay, whatever. And with that, it's time to end. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all later. I don't want another fax. Let's just stop that. Later, folks. Have a good one.